Hello and welcome YouTube. Once again, my name is Rain Man, and once again, I'm here to run my motherfucking mouth on YouTube. The topic for today, and this is not meant to be offensive to black women or anything like that. It's just me and my honest opinion. That's what I do. The topic for today is why I, as a black man, do not date black women. I'm gonna tell you why I don't date black women. I think black women are awesome. I think they're very cool people. I have a lot of black female friends, and obviously I'm black. I'm not Hispanic. No, nothing against Hispanic people, but I am not Hispanic. No habla español, son. But my mom is black. My grandma is black. I love black women. They are beautiful. They are smart. They are hardworking. They are very strong. They are the strongest race of women that I've ever seen. Yeah, they stronger than a lot of black men, to be honest with you. So, very good people. But I will not date them because of their dating mentality. That's one thing that is I don't think that is good about black women. Not all black women, but too many for my taste. Black women, one of their problems is that they're not honest with themselves. It's like a lot of black women, I see it every motherfucking day. Now the older black women, like in their 30s or whatever, they a little bit different. They don't do this as much as black women my age, pretty much. I'm in my 20s. I'm still I still look pretty good. I got a good 25 more years to look good like this. But, okay, a lot of black women, they sit up here and say, I don't want no thug. I'm tired of thugs. I don't want nobody that's gonna be verbally abusing me. I want somebody that's gonna make an honest living. I want somebody that's gonna open the door, be home for me, cook dinner, wash my car, pay my rent. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not paying nobody's motherfucking rent unless I'm living there. Then I pay rent, goddammit. But other than that, okay, I understand. I understand. You want somebody that's gonna do right by you, and ain't a goddamn thing wrong with it. That's what you should. That's what I think you should want. So let's say y'all get this guy, because there ain't that many of us out there. But let's say you get this guy that's doing all those things that you just say you wanted. He treating you right. He treating you right. That's the biggest thing. He doing what a man's supposed to do. Then y'all get bored. Like black women get bored at that. Like I'm gonna say about 4 to 6 months. Y'all try to fix what ain't broke. When you try to fix something that's not broke, you end up breaking it. And that's exactly what happens. Okay, you get this guy, and it's like about 6 months down the line, you sitting back, your thought process like, he good to me, he almost a perfect man. Y'all not content with that though. It's like y'all wanna. It's like, let me see how I can push his buttons a little bit. I'm getting a little bored though. We don't never get to arguing or nothing. Which I can. No, I guess some people like to argue, and I understand. I like to argue with people, but I like to argue about. I like to agree to disagree, pretty much. And it's like, okay, y'all start arguing about the dumbest shit, and this is shit that start pissing him off. But y'all go through y'all little spell, you kiss and make up. Then a year down the line, if not, I'm 9 months to a year down the line. It's like, oh, okay, y'all bored now. Y'all start trying to make him jealous. Y'all start trying to piss him off all the time. And at this point, he get pissed off. He's normally a cool, laid back person, but he's mad because you doing all this bullshit. And then at the end of the day, you end up talking to somebody who is a thug. You end up talking to somebody who ain't gonna pull the chair out for you, ain't gonna open the door for you. Basically, what I'm saying is that black women not honest with themselves, number one. Y'all, it just seems like most black women want a thug. And ain't no wrong with that. It's really not. Be honest about the shit. Don't sit up here and waste this man's time who really wants a woman that's gonna appreciate what he doing. Him being a good man. And that's why I date white women. I'm not saying white women are perfect. Some of them have pissed me off too. But white women are more appreciative of somebody who is giving them, trying their best to get them the life that they want. Just opening the door for them, pulling out the chair for them, telling them they love you, giving you roses, paying your rent, washing your car. They are really appreciative of this shit. And what I know about white women is that they work with you as a team. It's like I think that's why my personality fits more of a white woman than a black woman. I'm not soft by any means. I ain't no thug by any means either. You know, my mom and my grandma would have whooped the thug out of me if I came in that motherfucking house like I'm a thug. They would have beat my ass. And that's fine, you know. It's like I ain't no motherfucking thug. I'm me. I'm a laid back cat until I'm pissed off. Then I don't even become a thug. I become an Incredible Hulk. But it's like white women work better with men as a team. It's like, yeah, they might sit back and say some of those same things to the black woman, but a black woman is saying, but instead of trying to piss you off and make you jealous, which I'm not saying they don't do that, they don't do it as much as black women. It's like they rather sit down and talk to you. Not they ain't gonna sit up there and say, "Oh, you're boring." You know, you're not. It's not exciting. They're not gonna sit up there and do that, but they're gonna go try to think of ways to spice things up, spice relationship up, maybe add a couple of activity or two or whatever into y'all relationship. Try something new in the bed. I don't know. They do things like that, you know. And I can only reflect off my own personal experience, and I can reflect on other folks' personal experience too. You know, I know a lot of black guys who quit dating black women and started dating other races of women. I can't just really speak on too many other races of women. I don't think I've never dealt with. I mean, I know a lot of cool Native American women, but I don't know if I would date them, and I never really tried it. But I'm open to it, I guess. But another thing about black women is that, and I put this more on the mothers of these black women of our generation. It's like, okay, my dad was not in my life. You know, I ain't seen my dad since in about 21 years. And I'm 25 years old, so it's pretty fucking pathetic, you ask me. But the one thing I respect about my mama is that she didn't grow up telling me that my daddy wants shit and all this, that, and the other. I know he wants shit, but I got a lot of respect for my mama for not trying to instill that into my head. Now, a lot of these black mothers who are now in their 40s or 50s, that are the mothers of the black women of our generation, it's like they grow up teaching their daughters that bullshit. It's like they grow up basically teaching their daughters shit. A man ain't shit. You supposed to control the relationship because a man ain't gonna do this, a man ain't gonna do that. And it's like we end up suffering for it. You know, obviously a lot of white women got their dads in their life, and I'm not saying that white women are better because they had their dads in their life. I don't blame them. I don't even blame the black women of our generation for that. I blame their mamas. Because they mamas just be like, he ain't shit, men ain't shit. You know, they just bitter because they couldn't, for whatever reason now. I'm not saying it's their fault because there's a lot of trifling ass men out here now that don't even want to be there for their kids. But it's like they mothers grow up teaching them, like, you know, that men ain't nothing. Like, men ain't gonna do nothing but hurt you and leave you and cause you pain. Men ain't gonna take care of their responsibility, and they already growing up without the dad in the house, so they don't really know what a man is. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? They don't really know what a man is supposed to do. So it's like, okay, they grow up and they thinking this bullshit, like they Superman or whatever. They, you know, it's like black women don't know, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Black women also don't know their role in a relationship, but that just comes from their mothers, what their mothers teaching them. And I understand they grew up, they saw their mothers raising them by themselves. No man was involved unless they had a stepdad, but no man was involved. I just would like to challenge y'all black mothers, if either one of y'all are watching this in y'all 40s or 50s, that did not have y'all's kids' father in his life, quit doing this shit. You know, quit doing that shit. You know, because there's a lot of men out there like me. You know, I'm in my daughter's life. I try to provide the best living I can for her. You know, can't do as much as I want to do right now, but nonetheless, the effort is there, and goddamn it, I'm gonna get it. And there's a lot of men out there like that feel that have the same drive and determination that I do. A lot of black men. So quit doing that shit. You know, that's all I ask. Because we're the ones who end up suffering for it. My age group of black men. That's why I don't date black women no more. Though I ain't got to deal with that shit no more. But there's other people that do love, still other black men that do still love black women. So quit, stop it. It's not their fault, but it's not our fault, but we're the ones who end up suffering for that. You know, damn it, I was about to I was about to say something else when it came to that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Black women don't quite know their role in a relationship either. I don't think it's like black women, and a lot of this comes from just their fathers not being there for them. They want to wear the pants in a relationship. Now, that's bullshit. I'm not saying a woman's job. I mean, this is 2011. I'm not saying a woman's job is to cook and clean, but and I'm not saying a woman should never say anything back to her husband or boyfriend or whatever. But it's like, okay, if this man is doing everything that a man is supposed to do, you need to respect that. Don't challenge him on every fucking decision he make. Don't curse him out. You ain't got no motherfucking business cursing him out. Don't raise your voice at him. Quit. Stop that shit. You know what I mean? It's like black women don't know their role in relationships. Ain't nothing wrong with because the way I see it, if the man is being the man, the woman need to be the woman. What I mean by that, I think the man's job is to go out, make the money, you know, all that shit. Take care of the family, provide for the family. That's the man's role. The woman's role, you know, maybe work a part-time job, not a full-time job. Cook as much as she can, clean as much as she can, not all the time, as much as she can. Be the primary caretaker of the kids. And the man should be the one who makes the decisions. White women have a clear understanding of that. It seems like they have a lot of. I've seen them, and they have a lot of respect for their boyfriend and husband as long as they doing what they supposed to do. Black women don't. It's like they have no respect. A lot of them don't have any respect for somebody who's doing the type of things that a man is supposed to be doing. They want to challenge his decisions. They want to back talk him, but they don't like it. Black women like to take a man's legs from under him, and I don't feel like that's right. White women, all women of all race of some kind do that. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, black women do it more than any other race, in my opinion. Like like black women just like to take the legs from under a man. If they're not happy with something, if he done made a decision, instead of respecting his decision, especially if he the primary breadwinner or whatever, instead of respecting his decision, excuse me, they're ready to take his legs from out under him. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But those are my biggest three reasons. Black women not honest with themselves. Black women were raised up the wrong way when it came to their mentality towards men. And black women do not know their role in relationships. So please comment, please subscribe. That's my video. Once again, my name is Rain Man, and I might post another video today. I don't know. If I see fit, I will. So you have a nice day.